So, alright, just a little bit of an update about my thinking on this. What I want to do is I want to bring us across to towards the port side of the convoy, see if we can pick up any port side escorts. If not, we'll cross over the course of the heavy tanker and fire from the port side of the convoy. That'll just get us away from that bitten.
I do like the idea of going to the port side of the convoy because much deeper water over there. What?
Very good.
What if we just fired kind of an alternate situation, rather than just going all the way across? What if we just kind of fired on the move, kind of submerged as we crossed, right? So duck in kind of underneath or behind the escort, fired on the move, and then just crossed across the port that way, rather than going to the port and then firing from that side.
So
basically just doing like what we're doing now, but then you said you wanted to fire on the move, right? What if we just kind of continued that on to the port side of the convoy that way?
Okay. I think I see what you mean.
What's our time to dive? Just real quick. What's our time to dive? Because I need to run up and hit the head real quick before we get show started.
Yeah, okay, we've got a little bit of time. Actually, what I'm just going to do, if you could just please bring us down to dead slow for the time being.
Dead slow, aye.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. If we've got time for bathroom break, then I think I might do that as well.
Okay, yep. Everyone do what you need to do.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. We'll be back shortly. All right.
Okay, so who's still here?
I'll be okay.
Okay. All right. Who's still with me? Is anyone still with me, or is everyone gone? All right, everyone's gone. All right.
Dive is back.
Welcome back.
I am as well.
Very good. So, just waiting for the others. Okay, so what we'll do, we're currently going to be about 800 meters from the course of that escort. So, please bring us to a new heading of 185 degrees.
185. I'm into 185.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll prepare to dive. Just want to see if anyone's up here still. Okay.
Flooding forward.
Yeah, we'll just stay up for the moment. Just got to make sure there's yammers.
Switching to electrics.
There's yammers down here. Ah, where is he? He must be still up there. What the hell? Keep us, keep us, yep, keep us on the.
Hold on. Damn it. Okay, hold on.
Keep us up.
Blowing.
It's back.
Where is he down?
I
or
don't know
what is
where
it?
he is. Just bringing us back to 185.
Right back.
Gammers, where are you? Are you above?
No, I'm coming back.
I mean, are you below deck or are you up on the bridge?
I am below deck.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
alright.
All right. Sorry, I
Alright.
couldn't find you. Where are you hiding? Okay.
Alright, I'm reflooding forward. Is aft flooding?
Do you want to recharge the air?
Yeah, let's recharge the air. Probably should. We are on electrics. So we're good there.
All right.
And down on the planes. Alright, coming to 13.5 meters.
Yeah. Okay, bring us to 13.5 meters. Once we're there, bring us to an all stop.
Is aft flooding?
I don't know.
Okay.
It is now. All right. Well-oiled machine.
Alright.
So we go to dive. Where is everyone?
I gotta say, that's the first time I've ever had an aborted dive happen. Alright, here we go.
It's good to practice these things.
Blowing negative.
She's closed.
Right. And we are coming back up to 13.5.
Thank you. Alright.
Is audio a bit buggy for you guys? It is for me a little bit.
Yeah. Mine's alright.
About 300 meters to the track, or to the rough track of the bittern.
Okay. Bring us to an all stop once we hit 13.5 meters.
Roger. I really have to say Roger. That's a holdover from the Marine Corps days.
Mhm.
Or check. I say check all the time. That's a holdover from military. I gotta stop doing that. This is U-boat force here. This isn't check.
Say like check that, hold that,
Yeah.
or
Check. Check is just like I got it. Like an acknowledgement. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, because I've heard that, and I've also heard check that, like hold on a minute, wait a minute,
Yeah.
check that.
Alright.
All right. We are at 13.5, coming to all
All
stop.
stop, please. Thank you kindly.
Trimming the boat. Here. Okay, oops.
We are going to come to a stop just about 100 meters or so off the track of that.
And lo and behold, I forgot to say 10 meters. Damn it. Sorry.
I don't worry, I saw it.
Okay.
I'm good. I saw the. I quickly rushed back from the compressor just in time, so it's all good.
Okay, for some reason the Z key is broken for the for the forward planes. That's weird. That shouldn't be the case. Z should center the forward planes. What the hell? My Z key just not
Yeah.
working.
Alright, so all of my
because I have
lovely angle on bow calculations are for nothing because I forgot to switch it across to the AP. But we should be able to get it from the course.
What?
So yeah, because we had I think we had the TDC slave to the Uzo. But that's alright.
Yes. Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Oh,
I meant
do you
to
want the?
switch it across. That's good.
Do you want the? I can give you a bearing, which will be exactly 90 degrees, if that would help.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll give you a So you've got our position marked on the map currently, Nav.
Well, we just stopped. Give me just 1 second. 257. Yeah.
Okay.
Current position is now marked.
Okay, excellent. I'm going to give you a true bearing on the heavy tanker, and
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to give me their angle on bow currently based on the plotted course.
Go ahead.
The true bearing is 107.
107.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you an angle of 15.
Oh, okay, good.
015.
All right. Oh no, sorry, it's all good. The
Yeah, well,
it
should
tracks
have
it
been
on there as well. No, all good. Okay, sorry. That matches exactly what it says now. So that's all good. Good. All right. Yeah, she's gonna cross.
can you give me a bearing to the bittern?
The bittern is currently at 269. She's heading straight for us. So, what I'll do is if we can.
269.
Yep, 269. Oh no, 269 relative. True bearing 94.5. Yeah.
Okay.
She's going to cross. So what we'll do is we'll inch a little bit further forward. Let's move to the inside of the convoy.
She's gonna go right in front of us at the moment. I think, depending on if she's following 272, but she's probably zigzagging.
So we're right on her outer zigzag. Actually, what we'll do is,
Yes.
given that, we'll back up. Stand by to go half astern, please, on the electrics. Okay, ready now? Let's go half astern.
Yep, ready.
Half astern on.
She is only 1,500 meters away, by the way. About 600, actually.
She should be.
The Z key is sorted, by the way. I had the German keyboard layout because I typed the SZ into Gosefahrt, you know. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta trim this.
Actually, we'll go slow speed astern.
Stern eye. Stern eye.
Okay, so let's
if I give you German responses, it's gonna have to be verbal because I can't show it's my keyboard apparently.
okay.
The Y and Z are switched in a German layout. So.
I've actually got, based on the periscope, I've got her about 4 kilometers away currently.
Can you just give me a ranging bearing? He's always said 4, but
Yeah, about 4 at 273.
what's that in true?
Oh, sorry. 98.5.
Okay, so she must be zigzagging in a bit.
Here's the plan. She's going to pass in front of us first before we get an angled shot on the tanker. What we'll do is we'll let her go by. Is there in-game, does the underwater position and our noise, is that, what am I trying to say here? So if an escort is, if we're behind an escort, will they detect our noise given they're listening through their engines as well? Or...
The baffles? In the baffles?
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for, the baffles. Yeah. Do you know?
I don't know, actually.
I'm not 100% sure either way, but I think it kind of helps because either one of two reasons. Either the engines do kind of mask your noise, or I feel like the escorts tend to look more in front of them and not 360 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the feeling.
I'm not 100% sure either way, but we always try to duck behind the baffles if we can.
Yeah. All right. Good. Distance on that Bitten is now around about 30 hectometers at relative bearing 276. Bring us down
30.
to dead slow, please, Helm.
True.
Dead slow. We're still going aft. Okay. Dead slow aft.
Yep. True bearing is 101.5.
10 what?
1.5.
0.5?
1.5. 101.5.
1. Thank you. Yep. Okay. She is zigzagging out.
Okay. Bring us to
Oh crap!
10 slower on the dead slow.
10 slower eye.
There you go.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What's that?
Come on here.
What's that noise?
No, when I clicked it, I accidentally opened the ballast tank, which
Okay.
doesn't matter. But hold on. Okay, 10 slower.
All
Alright.
right.
We're actually behind where we dived now.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going a little bit further along than I was hoping. Nav, what will be the Bitten's distance approximately when she passes in front of us? What's your estimation on that?
Well, I don't know. She's zigzagging out.
She is.
At the moment, if she were to continue straight on 272, she would be from where we are now 500 meters.
Okay, that's good. Bring us to an all stop, please, Helm.
I'll stop by.
Yep. All right, now we just sit here very, very quietly.
If I had to guess, I think she is nearing about as far out as we've seen her on her zigzag. I think if anything, she'll start turning back in, hopefully soon.
Yep.
Alright, so here's the question. What ship is carrying Ovid? Yammers, you never cease to make me laugh on this damn campaign. I swear to God, Jesus. I reread that in college. I know what you mean.
Well, let's just hope it's the heavy tanker Type 11, because that's what we're going for, boys.
I'm sure the captain has it in his cabin. I'm sure.
Correct me up.
And for the captain's cabin.
I was up. My wife and I were on vacation last weekend, and she's like, "What the hell are you laughing at?" And so I showed her that the tank meme of the lake. She's like, she didn't get it. She's like, "What the hell are you?" I was gonna be like, "I just landed on a U." Come on, that's funny. She's like, "I don't get it." I'm like, "Whatever." Retarded. Jesus Christ.
Hey, glad you like it.
Oh man. The resident memer, man.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is. Oh, I lost the tanker for a second. Alright.
So good.
I found her.
347. Fine.
Yam, is you on radio?
Yes.
You picking up anything on the left side of the convoy, escort-wise?
Yes.
Give me a true or relative bearing on that, please.
Oh, well, that's good.
I have one at 285 relative. Gain is
285 relative. Okay, well that's the starboard side escort, the Bitten. Do you have anything? Actually, no. Is it?
Can you give me a range and bearing to the target?
Bearing of 125 true. Bear with me. Whilst I get the range on that sucker. That is at...
Should be somewhere around 3,000. Possibly smaller.
30 hectometers.
30 hectometers. At what's the, you said 125? Might have changed now.
126.
126. Copy. Just outside of where
Okay.
we had her before.
That's alright. Okay. Now, who's best placed to join me up on the TDC? I'm gonna need you on the hydrophone gammas.
I can do it.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, Stos, if you can stay with the on the helm and the and the dive planes there. Don't want you moving more than 1 foot away from the front valve, the front tank there. That's yeah, you'll poised and ready. Okay.
Let's see. Ships, heavy tanker type 11, draft of 6. I'll put that at 4.5.
Okay. Yep. So we'll be going with a spread of 3.
Target speed is 8. Torpedo depth 4.5. Range is still on safe. Spread 150. You want to turn it down to like maybe 100 so that they're a little bit of a narrower cone.
Yeah. Works
Okay.
for me.
I'll set it at 100.
Yep. Thank you. What's the spread angle? On
spread angle is you on the AP? Oh, hold on. I think I have to.
Oh yeah, it depends on the range, doesn't
3,000. At 3,000. At 3,000, it is about 1 degree.
Okay. What is the tanker's distance going to be when we've got a 90-degree angle on bow, please?
90-degree angle on bow?
Yeah, when it's directly in front of us.
It's directly in front of us. It would be about 1,600.
Okay, very good.
1,600 meters. The range, the spread angle will still be about 1 degree, just over 1 degree. Torpedo run time would be 1 minute 27 seconds.
Excellent, thank you. So here's the plan.
I don't know if I can select them. I guess I just have to select 1, 2, or 1, 3, 2, 4 for the salvo shot, because there is no 1, 2, 3 option. Hope it doesn't screw up anything.
All right, so here's the plan. I'm going to run it by everyone. Anyone has any other thoughts? Please, this is a time to shout it out. Once we fire, Stos, you open up the front tanks immediately. At the
standing by.
At the same time, Nutster, if you can put us onto full speed on the electrics.
Full speed on the.
Yeah.
That's probably going to alert the escort.
That's what I was wondering about. Well, the issue is the circle runners. We need to travel at least 7 knots to avoid being hit if we've got one.
We could always dive deep.
We could just crash dive.
All right. Okay.
If somebody goes great or full speed ahead, while I'm opening the vents or whatever, I'm more than happy to just proceed with the dive as long as somebody gets the EOT.
I would rather dive because we only have about 120 meters where we are.
Yeah.
If we continue going forward another 2 kilometers, we'll give ourselves much more depth, but we do not have a whole lot of room to try to dodge stuff.
Okay, well how about this then? How about when we fire, we just sink down. We just sink straight down. We don't kick the engines in. We just plunge. We'll have about 20.
I like that.
We have about 20 seconds before it comes back to hit us, so that should give us time to get a bit of distance down. And then after
Just straight crash.
straight down, yeah, like a plumb bob. And then then after that 25 seconds, correct? That's our safe. We'll be safe.
We
after
died, about 20-25 seconds.
that. Yeah, once we hit 25 seconds, we should be safe, and then we'll just start to ascend again, bringing us back up to periscope depth. That should give us.
Sorry. I might pull those completely out.
Yammers, I will give you actually, it could be closer to 17 meters, by the way. And if you hear anything past, call it 180. 190 true. All the should be. Actually, can you put it on a 0? Put the straight ahead.
Are we changing the EOT then when we shoot? Otherwise, we need to manipulate the negative. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I think we need negative. No. I mean, all I'm gonna do now is get us back to the so it's
We're firing it at a bearing of 0. The gyro will be about 15. Spread angle of 2. That would give us anything from probably like 193 to 190, and anything past 200, 205 is what you're listening for, Yammers. So it should stay between like 190 and 200.
Okay, so anything past 200.
Yeah, anything past 200 or anything past 190, as in like towards 180. Because we're looking at a pretty narrow, a spread angle of 2 degrees, fired at about 195 should be, I think, if what I calculated is right.
Okay, I think you get you.
Alright, it's getting close to showtime, gents. So, when I'll count down to firing.
standing by forward bets.
Do you want to take a quick range measurement to make sure that we're good?
I'll do my best. I'm getting close to the escort. Alright.
Alright. To confirm, is somebody gonna jump on the negative as soon as I hit the forward ballast? Or?
If we're good about the range, I can probably jump down the ladder and do that once we actually.
Current range is
24. Okay. So that would put them at about 187. But to do the negative, Stas should do the negative. I can jump down and get maybe the afterwards.
I can do it if I do it quickly. I will literally open and right to the negative.
And you can use the scroll wheel too.
Yep.
I'm guessing about a 1900 meter shot based on the I was doing that off of the map. Right now, I've got
Set to 90 degrees, please.
set to 90 right now.
Okay, stand by, about to fire. I'll count down from 5.
Standing by.
5. Sorry. That's to what?
Go ahead.
Okay, 5.
I'm changing the range a little bit.
5, 4, 3, 2. Heels in the water.
Opening ballast.
Time is running. Take us down.
Opening negative.
I've got the rear.
We are going down 14 meters.
That's 15 seconds. How does that sound? Yamas on the hydro?
15 meters.
So far, torpedoes are
16 meters.
200
17 meters.
to 215.
215.
Correct.
18 meters.
That's 35 seconds.
19 meters.
Stabilize. Start to bring us back up. We should be good. That's 40 seconds.
Roger. Blowing negative. Coming back up to 13.5 meters.
Should be pretty quick on that. I think it was about a minute and a half run
I
time.
need forward momentum. Permission to change the EOT.
Permission granted.
Coming to slow ahead.
Oh.
That's 1 minute, Nate. If you can, go silent running or dead slow. If that's
Coming dead slow. Dead slow.
Just that's 1 minute 25 seconds.
I thought it was about a minute. It could have been. It might have been closer to 2. It's got 2 minutes shown right now.
2 minutes on the EOT. Just took a screenshot for posterity.
Ooh.
That's 1 minute 44.
Come on.
19 meters. And rising.
Got 10 seconds. Shit. Come on.
One has to hit.
Yes!
Ah!
Yes.
There it is. Volltreffer.
Ping's in order.
Ist der Sturm, gewaltiger Art. Die Vögel erzählen, wenn sie nur sein rauschendes Flügel fahren. Wenn der Löwe in der Wüste brüllt, dann erzählt das irische Heer.
If we can.
Die Könige auf dem Meer.
Quieter we can be. Oh, I got one.
Actually, what she'd look like.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. And since it pretty much timed in within 1 second of what we estimated, I'm pretty sure it's not.
stolzes Schiff liegt im Weide gleich und das brausende Wogengewind. Der Kaufmann verzinkte vor Angst und vor Wind, die Matrosen entsinken der Mut.
That was a heavy tanker type 11, correct?
14 meters. Okay, we are going to 13.5 meters.
So, hit.
Okay, so sail running astern high.
Wir stürzen uns auf das feindliche Schiff wie ein losgeschossener Pfeil.
And we're moving forward.
Tore donnert die Muskete kracht,
I just want to, when we
das
go to zero,
dabei.
reset again.
Und die feindliche Flagge, schon sinkt sie herab, da ertönt unser Siegesgeschrei. Hoch lebe das tausende Meer,
Across the scene.
hoch lebe die Seeräuberei. Jalala, 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 jalala. Hey, hey! Hoch lebe das tausende Meer, hoch lebe die Seeräuberei. Und ist der letzte Schuss getan und die blutige Schlacht vorbei, dann segeln wir unseren Marschall in die Hölle krank und frei. Und wenn's dem Teufel nicht gefällt, dann heizen wir Silber und Ei. Wir sind die Herren der Welt, die
That's probably the other side of the game.
dem Meer. Jalala,
Gain of 2 would definitely
wir sind die Herren der Welt.
should be something probably 100.
Kriege auf dem Meer.
It's 1-0.
Bearing down on top of us. Nothing sounds too close. Yeah, there's nothing sneaking up from behind.
I'll stop by. Both engines, I'll stop.
Bittern at 255. He's circling. That was probably 210, so he is quite close. Moving away. Okay.
Yep.
She can't be more than like 500 meters away.
She's far enough away that I'm not too
He's sound
My hands are still shaking. God damn it. Every time I get to this point.
slowing down.
Do you want to keep giving me updates on Amber's?
Gee, I can see up your skirt stocks. I just saw all of that. I didn't check it. though. I didn't check it. I just looked across and it was like, ooh.
Whoop. Yep. No, you didn't see that again.
I should not have seen that. I'm gonna minimize it because I don't.
I just wanted to see how much time was left on the sinking. That's all.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, it's not like we can save one for a coup de grace. We're done. We're spent.
One hit. Is that what it was?
One hit.
Yeah, I
One
think
hit.
so. We'll be able to confirm that on the exit screen, but I only heard one explosion.
I did as well.
Anyways, one escort at 230 magnetic.
Copy that.
Okay, that would.
Second escort at 160 magnetic.
160 is probably that friendly flower of ours.
Yeah,
Flowers are
that
always
is
friendly.
2.9.
That pretty.
Gains 2.9 for that one.
Correct.
I like the sound of that. Let me just check that on visual. That was 160 magnetic, correct?
Shh, shh.
Oh yeah, I see.
Things have stopped.
Oh yes. Now we are not going to do anything too rash just yet. Confirm the... Oh, we've got searchlights are switching off on the convoy. The... Looks like the escort at 158 True is still searching.
Could be
Yeah,
the
I hear things,
could be the bug too. He's also pretty far away, right? I mean, he's got to be 3,000 meters.
We do have a closer one at 141 True. That's a flower.
Correct. Mhm.
Searchlights are off. She's gliding in front of us. Should be... As long as we sit here and do nothing for a few minutes, we should be okay. Everyone put your fluffy slippers on.
I think we could I think we should be okay to dead slow backwards. Just keep doing that for a while. I mean, unless how far away is the bittern? Because that's the closest one, right?
The flower, I'd say, is the closest one at this point. The bitterns are
Correct.
moving.
Oh, really?
inward. Yeah.
Well, the bittern, I'm sorry, the flower has to be 1,500 meters, I would guess.
The flower is at full zoom, I would say.
She's gunning it though.
10.
I'm trying to get back in.
I'm always very paranoid about the using the periscope at any, but we should be.
Needless to say, we should be able to use. I mean, unless they are within a few hundred meters, then we should be good to at least dead slow back.
Yeah, I'd say she's about 3.5 clicks.
Oh, geez, then at least slow, if not
Slow.
half.
Yeah.
If they're not actively searching anymore, then we can afford to make a little bit more noise. Dead slow for sure, slow for sure. If she's at 3.5 clicks,
Yeah.
geez, we can almost surface the boat.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's okay. I'm just
I know you're
insanely
paranoid, I'm saying don't
paranoid. Yeah, so we can dead slow astern.
mean, at least half, I would think.
Actually,
At
no,
3.5 clicks,
bring us
half at least is good.
Bring us 180 degrees. Do a 180 degree turn, please. Helm, and bring us to dead slow. So that would be
Dead slow forward?
Yeah, dead slow forward.
Dead slow forward.
Bring us to.
Alright, dead slow ahead, 180.
Yep.
Coming to a course of 005.
Yeah, bring us due north. Bring us due north, a nice round number.
Due north.
Thank you.
Due north line.
She's listing. Yes.
Oh, is she? Oh, that's what we want to
Yes.
hear. Oh. I've got signaling wildly with light.
Pieces falling apart from superstructure. Oil slick beginning to form.
Oh, baby. This is music to my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos on deck.
You should have seen me when I was taking up those descriptions. Holy shit.
Damn.
Just sitting there at your computer cackling madly to yourself and typing.
Oh, I'm jumping from the decks. Holy shit, this is great.
Okay, sorry guys. I'll be back in a second. I just gotta go get a beer to celebrate. Hang on.
Oh yeah, here. My whiskey here.
Yeah, where's mine? I got a beer around here somewhere.
I'll be right back. I need a drink as well.
Sitting a bit lower in the water. That's an understatement.
There's chaos.
Ooh, listing slightly, eh? Ooh.
You must be behind.
No, it's random. It's just a random
Oh.
set of. Honestly, it's like every stage of syncing is a random. There's a random set of
I see. Okay.
that it cycles through. So it's
Okay, cheers.
that's the magic. I spoiled the magic.
You spoiled the magic?
Well, because we thought there was a specific set of things that it went through, like in various stages, and basically, depending on what it said, was like how quickly it went through those.
Oh no!
stages.
Don't get me wrong. There are. It is like what it does is it takes the time, the syncing time, okay, and it divides it by a certain. I can't remember how many even parts, but it divides it by a certain number of even parts, and each part has a set of 6 or 7, can't quite remember how many, descriptions that it cycles through. So once you get to that set part, that's that stage, I guess, of syncing, if you will, then it will just randomly, every time you click delete or whatever, it will randomly cycle through some sort of description. But it will give you an indication of how far along the ship is syncing wise, because the descriptions will get progressively more severe as time goes on. You know what I mean? So
that makes sense.
If it's 5/6 of the way through, then you're gonna see, looks like it's gonna go down or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ja, Prost.
Yeah.
Einmal zum Wohl.
So I have to say, I really enjoyed when the last one we did, where we were going to go back for the coup de grace shot, but we didn't. I kept checking in on that, even into the evening. Like, oh, look at that oil slick. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, this one seems to be going down quite quickly because there was a whole bunch of updates very shortly.
And that's exactly what I intended with this, is just to be able to, because you can in real. Now, granted, never rode on a U-boat or whatever, but I can sort of, it stands to reason that you can kind of gauge the status of the target by looking at it and being like, okay, we clearly did quite a bit of damage on that one. It looks like it's listing heavily or burning up or whatever, Yeah. So that's what I kind of tried to simulate here, is crews being able to sort of gauge based on appearance where the target's at.
No, it's fantastic. I got to say, in lieu of a damage system in game, I'm actually quite enjoying the spreadsheet.
I am loving the spreadsheet.
Rudder has failed, and she's going in circles.
Oh, I've got heavy oil slick catching fire on the surface. Oh, sorry, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Shit's going south fast on that ship. Yeah.
That's a terrible way to go.
If there's an oil slick and it's caught on fire, then even if she wasn't sinking, she's sinking now.
More pronounced.
Basically, unless Chuck Norris is on the ship, she might be going down. So.
Yeah, and I think I can see some Roman literature in there going up in flames as well, Yamas. I'm not sure. But...
Ovid is floating currently toward the boat.
Looks like they had
report to radio.
Every new edition of that as well. I don't know, but
right. Oh my god. The entire library of Rome is floating toward you right now.
You've heard of the fire of Alexandria, but have you heard about the fire of the North Sea?
Nobody heard of the fire of the North Sea.
Every schoolboy is now going, just cheering.
Yep. Henceforth, the Roman Empire never existed.
Yeah. Sorry, we lost every written record. So, yep.
Sorry.
How bad?
I don't tell you. U-boats, just U-boats, one word, U-boat.
Yeah.
Well done. We've killed off a civilization by sinking one ship.
Right. It was fun. Well, we knew about them. It was fun, but.
All right. Well, let's bring a rudder and midships at 340 heading, please.
340.
Yeah.
And we are right there. 340.
Fantastic.
Said the 340.
Alright, so we do have the flower is moving away from us. I will do a distance just to, because I can still see. Okay, I can't see the flag anymore. So that's nice. Distance.
Smoking heavily.
Orders filled.
3 for 20 at max. 23. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna put them at a distance now of about 30. Ooh, heavy creaks and groans emitting from the target. Very good.
Oh yeah, indigestion, big time.
Yeah. Look who had the
Oh, that Taco Bell burrito didn't go down so well.
That's right.
From now on, we will refer
torpedo burrito doesn't. Yeah. Torpedo burritos don't get digested well.
From now on, we will no longer refer to them as eels or fish. They are now burritos.
Burritos.
That's right.
I want a spread of 3
Fire
burritos.
3 burritos.
Yep. Torpedoes locos coming right at you.
All hail Taco Bell.
Right. Yeah. Right.
The burritos of death are coming for us, Captain.
Taco Bell.
To the
right.
lifeboats.
Okay, I want an extra serve of jalapenos on those tasty tops.
Sliders from Tabasco sauce on it.
Yeah, with Tabasco sauce.
The oil slick that's catching fire is actually the shit coming a few minutes later after eating.
Yeah, that's just coming from the head.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, that's yep. What a way to go! That is terrible.
Some idiot lit a cigarette after somebody went to the bathroom, and that was
That was into that. Alrighty.
Destroyed the toilet.
Uh-huh. 10 for 1. Okay, so I'm getting them at about 35 to 40 hectometers. I don't want us to surface just yet, but we can take it up to half speed, please, Helen.
half speed. Coming to half speed.
How's our battery doing, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Battery is currently at 8.5.
Nice.
I think I figured out, Dougal and I did, that you can run at dead slow. You can run the batteries for over 12 hours.
Is that right?
Wow.
Like real-time hours.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Which is even faster than in real life. I can't remember what.
At least I'm trying to remember, and this is all based on one night that we spent. But we didn't sit there and try to figure out how turn the batteries on and see how long it took to drain. We figured out that the battery red line's at 1.5 kiloamp hours, as in at 1.5 hours you will drastically start seeing decreased performance, and RPMs, speed, all that will just start tanking. Within the matter of like 5 or 10 minutes, you will basically, it never really just shuts off, but it just slowly decreases more and more and more, like a real battery.
Sure.
That starts at 1.5. So we basically calculated how long it would take at all the different speeds and stuff to get to that red line from full.
Nice.
By trying to guesstimate, see how long it took for. We did it for like flank speed. I think we did a significant number of kiloamp hours, but for dead slow, it took so long just for 1 kiloamp hour to go by. We were just trying to like multiply the hours out.
Oh, yep.
Nice.
Crew making attempts to ready lifeboats.
Bow is completely awash.
That's making me
We're going down, boys.
Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside.
I know the time. But
That's the whiskey. What are you talking about?
All right, I've got a distance on that flower as
Signaling, going down, save crew.
I'm gonna say she's about 4 kilometers away. Before we do surface, Nuster, do you want to come up and take a look on the AP and just confirm for me that we are a safe distance? If you can drag yourself away from the nav table. Which I know is hard for you. Oh, she's going down, signaling, save crew.
Yep. Going down, signaling, send mild sauce.
I'm never eating fire sauce again.
I need a glass of milk.
You're right.
So that was 1835 was the hit, so that's currently 1858. So that's 30, 40, 50. That's about 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes sync time.
Yeah, that was quite quick.
Poor bastards.
Yeah.
So I only see... Oh wait, no, there is a... That's way out there. The only one even close to being in range is the flower. The flower I have at... .2 centiradians. Oh, whoops. No, that's 1.2. 2 divided by... I think it's 12, right? Wait, what's the... remember. Point 2 flower class to the top of the mast, 12. Oh wait, so it's 12 meters divided by 1. 2. That's not right. What am I doing wrong? It's been too long since I did this.
So what are you trying to do? Sorry.
Oh,
just confirming the distance delivery of flower.
Confirming the, yeah.
Stores?
12 at 1.2 should be right about 3,000. We're still kind of close.
I've got them at about 4,000.
Between 24 and 28, so...
Stores, do you want to come up and take a look and give us your...
Yeah, feel free to take a look. I think they're still around like 3.5, 3 to 3.5. Maybe 4.
Yeah, no, that's right. I just want to make... I always like getting extra pair of eyes to check this out because I
forgot it is night, isn't it? I did give you guys a night 1600.
14.
1600 or something?
Yeah, 1628.
1628 or something. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, 1628. I don't remember that. Yeah, 1628. Holy shit.
The flowers.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
The flower's the only one that's close enough to possibly see us, but it still looks like she's kind of right on the edge of that visual detection range.
Relative bearing of the flower?
She was behind us. I think around about maybe.
She was right in the middle of the con.
60, between 160
was she?
and 180.
She was. I saw a flower in the middle of the convoy.
Yeah, there's one trailing the convoy. The stern escort. That's what I'm worried about.
No, that was the bitter, and that wasn't anywhere close. You could barely see that one. The flower, there was a flower in the middle of the convoy is the one that I saw.
Alright. Well, Stas, if you want, I can line it up and I can show you the one that I'm concerned about.
Yeah, who knows?
Where is she? Okay, alright, I've lined it up. Take a look. That's the one I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 230. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she's presenting a an acute angle on bow, I believe, based on the bow wake. Oh, there is no bow wake. But the bow looks like the bow. Yeah, it looks like acute. I could be wrong with that. Yeah, well, still a decent distance. Okay.
Okay. Does everyone agree that looks like we can surface?
Also, if that's the only ship, we can technically outrun a flower.
All right.
So we can just
bow vents are closed, aft vents are closed, all vents are closed. Okay.
Okay.
I'm blasting.
Oh yes, that's right. Stand by for unblasting. Yeah, I'm blasting.
Okay.
I'm blasting.
I'm blasting. Boot steigt.
What's full speed in German?
Volle Fahrt voraus.
Volle Fahrt voraus.
Boot steigt. 11 Meter, 10 Meter. Bei 8 Meter Turmluke kommt frei.
German switch to diesels is... What would you say when switching across to diesels?
Auf Diesel umschalten. Also Dieselmotoren einschalten.
Dieselmotor.
Dann wieder große Watt voraus.
Yeah, okay. What he said. Okay.
Kompressor einschalten.
that right there.
I am. What's opening hatch? Auf.
Turmluke auf.
Look auf.
Yeah, Turmluke is the hat.
Ah.
So the chief would say, as soon as like 8 meters was passed, it would be Turmluke kommt frei, which means the hatch is coming free. The commander would already be right below the hatch, pop the hatch open, and then he would turn the wheel, right, and then it would, right, and then it was, as soon as the hissing stopped, it would be Druckausgleich, which means pressure is equalized, right? Because I mean, you turn the wheel only a little bit, right? Because the pressure would escape, like opening a pop can, right? A soda can or a beer can, you only open it a little bit, let the pressure equalize, and then open it completely, right? So, because otherwise the hatch would fly open, and so turn the wheel a little bit, and then the pressure would equalize. Okay, pressure's equalized, hatch is open. And then they would stop blowing, because in case if something was on the horizon or whatever, if something was not clear, they wouldn't completely empty the ballast tanks. They would stop blowing, and then once it was all clear, it was like they'd say, okay, blow with diesels. So they would use the Germans had figured out somehow that if you blow with diesel exhaust fumes, it would blow. You could blow with diesel exhaust fumes and blow the remaining water out of the ballast tanks, and the diesel exhaust fumes would actually act as a treatment for the inside of the ballast tanks to prevent corrosion. So they would somehow reroute the diesel exhaust into the ballast tanks, so that they would A, blow the water out of the ballast tanks, and B, it would add an anti-corrosive effect inside the ballast tanks because of the diesel exhaust fumes. So the command was ausblasen mit Diesel, which means blow out with diesels. So they would blow and completely empty the ballast tanks. Once it was absolutely clear that the surface was clear, they'd blow out the diesels, and then that's how they would empty the ballast tanks. Yeah,
So the Germans
read Das Boot. I'm telling you guys, read Das Boot. There's so much shit in there. It's incredible. That's why I reached out to the publishing house. I think I posted it on Bar Royale. This is what happens, okay, when people post shit, is that my autism goes like haywire, okay? And